I'm always so excited to do more songs like this, you know, it's just...
If we started a side project, it's probably
This is what this is 100%, yeah.
Stuff like this. Yeah, it's very experimental for us.
Yeah.
I remember at one point you were like, I don't think this sound should be in the album.
Well, it was very different from what we'd been writing, I suppose. But I think like a couple sort of spacey elements helped tie it together in the synths and everything, you know what I mean? But when you're just listening to the guitars with no keyboards and stuff like that, it certainly felt like pretty far removed from the rest of it.
I think the only thing that like ties that sound and that song to the album is the fact that the guitars and the drums sound like the way they do, because you put that guitar through a different amplifier, like through a Marshall or a Vox or something with just a little bit of overdrive distortion, and like play it on I don't know much about drum kits, but like play it on a more classic rock kit, that'd be straight up like its own thing. That's probably what it would. That's where I'm getting the side project.
Yeah,
so it sounds like a side project.
Yeah,
song.
That's right. I think like at least for me personally, I think this was at least probably one of the most, if not the most fun songs to write, just because of how different it is. And I think it's always cool doing songs with this type of melody and this kind of like warm, fuzzy, like wall of sound, bittersweet sort of thing that this is going for.
It's a very colourful, heavy.
Yeah.
Lots of colours in
it's
that
like
one.
a space circus.
My favourite thing about this track actually is the vocal phrasing that's in it. And I don't say that much about vocals because it's not really my territory, but that's something that definitely sticks out
in the verses.
Right? Yeah, the verses.
Yeah.
The verses are awesome.
Yeah.
I hope people pay attention to. I know what metalcore listeners are like, and they tend to listen to their favorite instrument. If you're a guitar player, you're going to be focused on how the guitars are written. If you're a drummer, same thing. But to anyone listening to the track, I almost want to say to them, like, listen to what Sean's doing with the phrasing there, because I think it's just fucking awesome.
I was really connected with that riff. I just remember I don't know, it was very seamless and just like really easy to write to that riff. It just seemed like such a no-brainer thing, but it's such a unique and sick riff. Lyrically this song is kind of talking about a Venusian, I suppose, is like it's a Martian but from Venus, so it's like an alien, so it's I just want to be like them. It's, you're feeling alien, inability to sort of like relate to others and fit in, I suppose, is the main theme of that song. And I think it does have an otherworldly, alien kind of feel, the music itself. So, yeah.